Hey everyone, this is Geeky here with another one of my Panda Reactions. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the Killzone 2 intro. I want to give No5643 a shout out for suggesting to do all the Killzone intros, as well as, great interjection of lore, and the Killzone series should be out on PC, which I wholeheartedly agree. So here we got Killzone 2, which originally came out on the PlayStation 3, and to me, honestly, it is the best Killzone game. And it was one of the bigger reasons to own a PlayStation 3, because back then you had the Xbox 360 had Halo 3 and Gears of War. What did PlayStation have? PlayStation had games like Killzone 2, Resistance 2, Warhawk, and all that dandy stuff for your multiplayer experience if you're jonesing for a shooter game. So honestly, I am very surprised they hadn't done a remaster of the original trilogy onto PlayStation 5. They could totally do that. I think it would, would sell, but essentially right now Guerrilla Games has just been actively just making more, like, concentrating on Horizon, which, I know it's a great game series out there, but, at the same time, like, you were also known for Killzone, and PlayStation needs, I think now, now more than ever, PlayStation needs more first-person shooters. Like, as far as story cinematics go, they got it covered. We just need more shooter games now, to be honest. But no, like, if they do a re-release and include it on the PC, I think it would go very well, to be honest. But let's check this out in 3, 2, 1, go.
My people, sons and daughters of Helghan, this much I vow. The history of these days will be written in blood.
Yeah.
By crushing the armies of our enemy, by seizing the
that
weapons
actor, what's his name? Very good actor in his iconic voice.
For our very existence. But if there are those who would deny us peace, refuse us our rightful place in the universe, then we will unleash such terrible vengeance that generations yet unborn will cry out in anguish.
A spokesman for ISA
High Command had this to say on Visari's latest outburst.
The dictator Visari plays a martyr while threatening the peace of the universe.
Listening to this shit makes me want to break something.
Ever the diplomat, Rico.
Yeah.
Damn.
Colonel Templar.
Which he kind of fucked up in the PSP Killzone
I'm looking
game.
to you and Seb to get it done.
You know we're on.
Yeah.
Good luck, Sergeant.
Sir.
The ISA also confirmed that the second wave of the invasion fleet is due to launch imminently. They will arrive in orbit over the Helghan capital in approximately 2 weeks, by which time Fleet Commander Templar expects
I was surprised they didn't do more in the Killzone universe. They could have made did like a cinematic or like do more with this,
Good luck and Godspeed.
Well, yeah, like, and seeing them launch these ships, like, ooh. And the orchestral music too is like,
The time for diplomacy has passed. The Helghast do not reason. They started this war when they invaded Vector, and it's up to us to conclude it.
The interesting thing is that the Helghast, they were always on the back foot of technology. Like, their ships weren't as advanced as the ISA ships until, like, later on. So,
The enemy may shatter our bodies.
that was like kind of one of their Achilles heel.
They cannot break
was their navy
our spirit.
until a certain point. We'll see later on. I love that. It's like an anime, like,
They advance on our home world to seize by force what they cannot claim by right. They cannot imagine what awaits them. We will smite the invaders from our sky.
A planetary fucking defense, cannon. Fucking hell. Or arc cannon?
Though they sweep over our lands like the sands of winter, never again will we bow before them. Never again endure their oppression. Never again endure their tyranny. We will strike without warning and without mercy, fighting as one hand, one heart, one soul. We will shatter their dreams and haunt their nightmares, drenching our ancestors' graves with their blood.
This is such a good cinematic. Again, they could do more with this universe.
As our last breath tears at their lungs, as we rise again from the ruins of our cities, they will know Helghan belongs to the Helghast.
Oh, God. This is a good intro, too. So again, the thing that just pains me is that they never, after the Killzone game on the PlayStation 4, which was it was okay. It didn't write home for anything. I thought it was one of the more of the weaker entries, but apparently, again, when Gorilla struck, with Horizon, it's just everything got shifted over to the Horizon games and stuff like that. And with the PlayStation being like, "Oh, we're here for the cinematic single player experience," I'm like, "Okay, but when it comes to multiplayer games, you guys are really fucking lacking," And I'm just kind of surprised that the Killzone series, give us a remaster or something with the original trilogy. Bring it onto the PlayStation 5. There would be people who enjoy it. And if you were to include the multiplayer servers, Killzone, again, Killzone 2 multiplayer was a lot of fucking fun and absolutely fucking crazy too. And I fucking miss it every single day. But I think that they really do need to bring this back. And either with a remaster or give us another Killzone game. But I would love to see a prequel because again, like the Hellgas is viewed as kind of this this fascist empire, but they weren't really in the beginning. They were just a corporation to be like, hey, we built this with our hands and we paid for it, and we want to be more independent. And the ISA did not like that at all. So again, this is what I like about the universe, because in the beginning it was like Gundam. There was no good or bad side. Like it wasn't black and white. Like there was just several layers of gray going on and which I liked about it. And even though in the games, you saw that some people were you saw a lot of like Hellgas were being fucking assholes, rightfully so, but you saw some that were like they weren't bad. Like the civilian population kind of got wrangled in on this. Some of them didn't agree basically, but overall, I they could do so much more with this, and it fucking frustrates me the high hell that nothing is being done to have on the Killzone series itself. And I'm like, just maybe give it to another studio. Have another studio give a crack at it. If Guerrilla Games is so like it's so adamant about doing more Horizon stuff, like let another studio take a crack at the IP. There's nothing wrong with that. Guerrilla Games still makes another Horizon game. We get a Killzone game. Will it be good? We don't know. Just give it a try. Because I feel like now PlayStation just needs more shooters. As far as cinematic stories go, oh, they got it fucking covered. Hell yeah. But as far as shooters, it's a fucking lackluster. Like, that's why PlayStation was so adamant, so hell-bent on trying to not have Microsoft buy Call of Duty. Because they realized, like, oh shit, we don't, if they have the rights to Call of Duty, and they said, oh, you guys aren't getting a Call of Duty game anymore, they're fucked. So, with that, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys have been awesome out there. Post out in the comment box if you yourself. What's your favorite Killzone game? I'm actually kind of curious. And would you buy a Killzone remaster trilogy on the PlayStation 5? Other than that, don't forget that like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I do stream weekly YouTube, Twitch, and soon Kick and TikTok. And feel free to join my Discord, all in the description box below. Other than that, this is Panda here. I'm out. Stay geeky, my friends.